Dinosaurs. They are terrifying, a force of nature that once ruled the earth, and in Capcom's Dino Crisis, they were unleashed in a way we hadn't seen before. But why has this legendary survival horror title, one that brought dinosaurs into the genre with spine-chilling intensity, been left behind in the past? Why isn't it more talked about today? In the age of remasters and reboots, as well as being one of, if not the most requested game for a revival and remake in Capcom's library, let's dive in and explore why Dino Crisis deserves a remaster and why the time to do it is now.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
First off, let's talk about what made Dino Crisis so unique and so terrifying. Dinosaurs. They were real, they once walked the earth, but the moment you encounter them in this game, you realize that they are just as described. Hungry, killer instinct, and smart. These are predators, ready to hunt you down. The game took the premise of traditional survival horror being Resident Evil with dinosaurs as opposed to zombies and viruses, which gave it a terrifying twist. Imagine the constant fear of running through the dark, eerie corridors, not knowing when a raptor will leap out or when the ground will tremble as the roar of a T-Rex gets closer. The sense of danger was amplified tenfold. And this is where a remaster comes into play. With today's technology, dinosaurs in Dino Crisis could be more lifelike, more terrifying. Imagine the T-Rex with modern graphical detail, every scale, every breath as it stalks you in the shadows. Not to mention, the AI could be enhanced, making these creatures more unpredictable and even scary. The jump scares would be compared to amazing titles like Dead Space, Alien Isolation, and of course, Resident Evil.
That's no lizard. It's a dinosaur. Look. Something's really wrong with this place.
Let's talk about the story and characters. Dino Crisis had potential, but many of its characters felt a bit one-dimensional. Regina, our lead character, was strong and capable, but we didn't really get to see her deep motivations. The supporting cast, honestly, they weren't given the time to shine, and their personalities could have been fleshed out more.
It's a distress signal from one of our team members. It must be Cooper.
Or it might be Tom. He infiltrated this facility posing as one of the researchers.
Gale, being just your basic alpha male who goes in guns blazing with a douche of an attitude that goes my way or the highway.
Remember our mission. We're not here to babysit. Look, we'll deal with it later. Our first priority is the survivor in the underground. It could be the doc.
And Rick, who's happier taking a more covert approach and more methodical when it comes to his ideas.
What are you talking about? He's asking for our help. We don't leave our own behind.
And what if it's a trap? Would you want one of us to come and rescue you?
Don't bother. I'm willing to take that risk.
Even getting to learn more about the side characters like Tom or Edward Kirk would really bring a lot.
Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago.
So this must be the elusive Dr. Kirk.
A remaster could do wonders here. Imagine seeing Regina's backstory explained in more detail, or understanding what drives the scientists and soldiers trapped on this island. With enhanced voice acting, better writing, and a more fleshed out narrative, we could see these characters develop in meaningful ways that add more layers to the story.
Carving a name for myself in history with the
Dr. Kirk, for example, what was his real-life motivation? Was he truly evil, or was he driven by the fear of the experiment he created spiraling out of control? These are questions the game only scratched the surface of, and a remaster could give us more context, more twists, and a deeper, more engaging plot.
You seem to have a small degree of superficial intelligence. It's too bad that it is wasted on one who is about to die.
Rick, our target has been secured. Report here immediately.
Now, what truly made Dino Crisis stand out was its gameplay. Sure, it had dinosaurs, but it wasn't just about running from them. It was about solving complex puzzles, making choices that affect how the story unfolds, and navigating through a maze of eerie environments. From unlocking doors with puzzle mechanisms to navigating tight spaces to avoid dinosaur ambushes, Dino Crisis offered a level of cerebral gameplay that balanced out the heart-pounding action. It wasn't just shoot and survive, it was think and survive. From having to find fingerprints to make ID badges, writing down codes, or deciphering the passwords after finding both DDKs. Using the cards on the crane to move the sea cans, it made you use your brain and you felt rewarded conquering it. The decisions you made throughout the game mattered too. What path would you take? Who would you trust? Would you listen to Rick or Gale? Which resources to conserve? The choices not only impacted your survival, they added replayability and the depth to the game, allowing you to complete the game in different ways as well as one of the 3 different endings. A remaster could further enhance these aspects, more puzzles, more challenging choices, and the endings could add more layers of complexity. Could show a cliffhanger or tease of what's to come for the sequel. Could do what Silent Hill brings to the table where you can select puzzle difficulty and challenge yourself. We've seen what's possible with modern remakes and remasters, and Capcom has proven that they know how to take a classic and make it even better. Just look at how Resident Evil 2 was remade. It preserved the original essence but brought the gameplay and visuals to a new level. The same could be done for Dino Crisis. Better graphics would bring those heart-pounding moments to life in ways we've never seen. The lighting, the detail of the dinosaurs, and the environment, everything would be reimagined with the capabilities of modern technology, creating a whole new experience while honoring the original soul. We could also see improved mechanics, more fluid controls, more immersive camera work, and the ability to experience the terror of the dinosaurs in new ways. With VR support or more advanced AI, the game would feel fresh but still capture what the sense of dread we had back in 1999. So why does Dino Crisis need a remaster? Because it's a hidden gem in the survival horror genre. It brought something completely unique, dinosaurs that were terrifying, a story with layers yet untold, and the gameplay that made you think as much as you reacted. With modern technology, the possibilities are endless. A Dino Crisis remaster could elevate this iconic game to new heights, capturing a generation of new fans while giving longtime fans like myself the chance to experience it like never before. What do you guys think? Do we need a Dino Crisis remaster? I'm all for it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Thanks for watching. I seriously appreciate you taking the time to sit down and listen to this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button and stay tuned for more gaming discussions right here at youtube.com/charisma.